Yesterday when we were in the rehearsal, it felt very real, like walking down the aisle. So I know Jesse was a little bit nervous. I was kind of nervous too. We were kind of messing up on the kiss and the dip and everything, but at least today everything's been going super smooth. Super happy to have my girls here with me. 2 of them had flight cancellations from Pune, India, and Miami, Florida. So the fact that they're here, the universe is working in magical ways to make sure that they're with me on my special day. So I'm excited.
Well, I love you, baby. I don't mean maybe. I've been telling you for quite some time. And I want you, honey. It ain't just because of the money. I've been wanting you for quite some time. Well, you got everything as far as I can see. Baby, you were meant for me.
You know, so I'm a dancer, right? And I think it's not surprising that I met the person that I'm going to spend the rest of my life with on the dance floor. I always told myself I have to find somebody who knows how to dance or it's not going to work. So the fact that he can dance, like super plus already, you know. And then he came up and asked me to dance and I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, can you wait? But I was just thinking like, oh, there's so many girls over here, he's not going to wait for me. And so, I mean, he waited like a good, like, I don't know, 3-4 minutes, which is kind of long when a good song is playing on the dance floor. So that's why we were dancing and just talking for like 3 songs straight, which is around like, 9 minutes or so, which is not typical on the dance floor. Again, you dance for 1 song and that's it. But I remember just thinking like, okay, he seems kind of cool. And I remember saying like, oh, I like your eyes. Like, they're really pretty.
We started talking more than dancing, to be honest. Like, we were just talking. I was getting to know her, where she was from, the school she went to, really kind of getting to know each other. And then, you know, 1 song led to another, and then to another. By the 3rd song, we were just kind of like just laughing, and we really weren't dancing at all. After the 3rd dance, we just said, hey, like, thank you, this was amazing, great to meet you. I was coming from Sacramento, I was in LA. I didn't ask her for a number because I didn't think it was gonna be, you know, nothing was gonna happen out of it. You know, she was in SoCal, I was in LA, in Sacramento. Luckily, she didn't know how far Sacramento was from LA. So later in the night, she's like, hey, can we exchange numbers?
I've never done this before, ever in my life. And so I asked him for his number. I literally asked, like, would you like to exchange numbers? And I'm just glad that he said yes, because honestly, I don't know what I would do if he rejected me. I don't know how to deal with rejection like that. So yeah, and so he was open to it, and like, it was just very organic how things played out after that. And we just continued to stay in contact, and 8.5 years later, here we are.
I just wanted to let you know, like, how special you are to me, Nora. I feel like we were probably best friends in other lifetimes and universes, because you're such a big part of my life. And my life in Sacramento would not be complete without you or you. And it feels like I truly have family here. And I remember the day you asked me to be your officiant. We were just like having fun, going to Wind Park, you know, and you were like, so Jesse and I were thinking, and it was such a surprise to me, you know. I didn't expect it, but I immediately said yes. I didn't even think twice about it, because I really can't. I'm so honored to be that part of your wedding for you and Jesse, and I love you so much, and I'm gonna do my best to keep it together, okay? Because it's really already getting kind of hard, but I'm so happy for you, and I can't wait to be up there with you and Jesse on your picture. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to cry. I don't want to lose it right now, but I just love you so much. And I am so, so happy for you. You know, I always say that Like, you're one of the great loves of my life. You know, it's such a special thing to have you as my sister, and you've always been such a rock in my life. I don't really know what I would do or where I would be without you. You know, moving to Sacramento was one of the best decisions I ever made. Like, being able to grow together and do life with you just makes me so happy. And I'm so happy that you can be a part of Jesse's family, and with Marina and his parents, like, they've embraced us like their own daughters, and I'm just so grateful that, you know, you have so much love and support around you to be, you know, starting a new union with Jesse's family. And I just love you so much, and I want you to just have the best time ever today. I love you.
I love you too.
Oh, this is real special to me.
Oh, Mama.
And you're the first one to get married that I'll see you in person and get married.
Mm-hmm.
I love during the pandemic, but and I'm also so glad that you and Sophia both live in the same city now, because I know you were apart for 10 years and now you're back together. And you're a great support for each other, but, you know, just like you said, Sophia, I'm so glad that Jesse has such an embracing family, because we're on the East Coast, but, you know, if anything ever happened to you, they would be there for you. Yeah. And I think that's really important, you know. But you're such a beautiful bride.
Thank you.
And I just love it. I love you to death.
Oh,
and there's a lot of things about you that I see in myself, too. I'm sure it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful wedding. It's a great venue, inside and outside, you know. And I think it's everything that she ever dreamed of that she would want in a wedding. She's making it happen, you know. And so I'm very happy, too.
now I can show you the ring.
Oh, yeah.
I picked it out. I'm directionally challenged, and I remember he was saying he lived in Sacramento because we met in Orange County. And so he said Sacramento. I'm like, I don't know where that is. It can't be too far. I go back home, look up where Sacramento is. I didn't know he was 6 hours away. So I was like, oh my God, this is about to be long distance. But again, like, everything was so organic. And when we were talking on the phone, like, it just felt natural. And it felt like it wasn't hard to talk to him.
So 1 month after we met is when I went down to LA again and saw her in person. We had our first date in a Thai restaurant. And it was kind of like when we saw each other, it was because we were talking so much, it felt like we had been seeing, you know, it felt like we had seen each other like every day since the first time we met, right? Because we were just talking so much. When she told me she was gonna go to Japan, I am somebody that, like, I care about pursuing your dreams and, like, being ambitious. So I was all for it. Like, I'm not gonna hold anybody back. So while she was in Japan, I was focusing on my career, started business school. So we were both kind of like achieving like our dreams. But in the back, we were just, you know, continuing to have our relationship.
I think despite the difficulties of long distance with not having to be able to physically see someone, it really helped us like cherish the moments that we had in person together, and like the time that we did have to spend the time talking on the phone, because it was either going to be like first thing in the morning for me or super late in the night for him, and vice versa. It really helped us like cherish every single moment that we had together, you know. And I knew way early on Jesse was the one.
We met up again, and she eventually came to Sacramento, and that's kind of like the start of our just official like journey.
今日の結婚式でも言いますけども、一般には幸せな妻は幸せな結婚生活を生むって言いますけども、やはり一番大切なのは幸せな妻と幸せな夫が幸せな結婚生活を生むと思います。だから頑張ってください。本当におめでとう。
Este día es igual cuando ellos se han graduado de la universidad. Fue un día muy especial, muy bonito para mí. Y este es el otro, ya es el paso siguiente, que él ya va a formar una familia con Nora. Y espero que el Señor me los bendiga, me los cuide y me los colme de muchas bendiciones. Y los quiero, los amo con todo mi corazón.
I think that Jesse is the perfect guy for you, you know, I really do. Amazing just to see the way that he's loved you throughout these years and how much he's grown as a person and how much he's grown to love you. I just love you so much, girl, and I'm so happy for you. Just can't wait to celebrate you and Jesse. It's gonna be so amazing.
Here it go, vamonos. I don't mean to brag, hey, I don't mean to boast. I'm the one that they say does the most, can't help it, smoother than a felt tip. Yell it, screaming from the rooftop, hey, watch me, I'ma make a move all day. Stop me, ain't no way, I'ma make 'em say. Bailamos, bailamos, yeah, come my way. El ritmo me mueve, it makes me sway. You don't wanna let no nada. Cha-cha, cha-cha. Gonna make it pop like piñata. Move to the beat of my own.
We can kiss. We can kiss.
Oh, yeah, we can.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
already kissed. Yes.
Oh, look at you. That's very pretty.
Ah!
First, I'd like to begin by welcoming everyone, family and friends, and thanking each of you for being here on this most happy of days. We are gathered here today to witness and celebrate a unique moment in the lives of Jesse and Nora. Today, they join their lives in the union of marriage. It has been an incredible honor watching you grow as individuals and as a couple, never giving up on making the other feel heard, supported, and loved. I have no doubt in my mind that you two are meant for each other.
Jesse, mi amor, we made it. The big day is finally here. Who would have thought that a random night dancing bachata in Orange County would lead us to this moment right now, 8 years later? I knew you were the one early on. I remember telling myself, I choose you no matter what. You make me feel safe. You make me feel accepted. And you make me feel like I can be my full, complete self. I love that you take the time to sincerely listen and have those difficult conversations with me. When times get tough, and I know they will, I promise to remember all the things I love about you so that we can take on those challenges together as husband and wife. I promise to remind myself of all the ways that we are perfect for each other and that we are a team and that we are in this together. I choose you in 100 lifetimes, in 100 worlds, in any version of reality. I'd find you and I'd choose you. You're what I want, and you're exactly what I need. And I promise to choose you as my husband every single day. I love you so much.
You are my best friend. You are my rock. You are my home. Although you like to tease me and highlight my flaws at times, you always support me. You always have my back. And there is no doubt that you will fight for me and with me in any situation. You are tough. You are a fighter. You can take on the world. Essentially, whenever you want, you can just go and take it. And although sometimes you wear an armor as you're out in the world, I love that when we're home, you can let your guard down and allow me to comfort you. I promise to be the assuring eyes when you have doubts. And I promise to be the strength when you're in need. Life is full of surprises, and I can't wait to do this together. Let's enjoy the journey. And from now on, you won't only be a fan of Michelle Rodriguez, you'll also share her last name. I love you.
Authority vested in me by the great state of California, it is my profound honor to pronounce you husband and wife. Jesse, you may now kiss the bride.
Nora is super kind of crazy, not in a bad way, but like she's really crazy and weird and like super animated. And so one of the things that I noticed when she first met Jesse was that she was completely herself with him. Like she was not holding back, because I can always tell, you know, if she's like trying to be different for somebody, but she was completely herself. She wasn't holding anything back. And so I was like, wow, you know, she's really her true self with him. Like, that's amazing. Like, I think, you know, this is like a really good sign.
Pásame la cuenta, ella no va a pagar.
ecuatoriano vaquero, tengo mi propia salsa. Y si podría leer tu mente, no te crees muy inocente. Este fuego ya está muy fuerte para apagar. Tú y yo alabamos al Dios que nos dio este día. Tú y yo lucharé para darte el mejor de mi vida. No importa lo que pasa, yeah, el sol viene en la mañana. Tú y yo, oh.
Bueno, ¿te llegó a las 7 o a las 8? Bueno, tengo que ir aquí un cuarto, primero tengo que...
Well, I heard a lot of talk about things that you can do. You think nobody else can do it half as good as you. They tell me that you shake that thing well. I just wanna know, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Well, let's go. Alright, let's get on with it. Let's get on with it. Let's get on with it now. Let's get on.
That love, that bond, and it's a close bond that he doesn't break. And it's something that I look forward in seeing you and Nora grow. I want to see, you guys just journey life, ups and downs, good times, bad times, whatever comes. I know you guys will be happy and we'll be able to resolve that and all those issues.
All right, you're looking good. One more time. Hey, come on.
Nothing makes me happier than to know that Nora has found Jessie, a partner that fully loves and accepts her just as she is. I wholeheartedly believe that Jessie is the best life partner for Nora because of how much they've grown and evolved over the years and have stayed committed to loving each other and growing together throughout the changes of life. I always say that Nora is one of the great loves of my life, and now she's going to experience a lifetime of the ride or die love that she always generously gives to everyone with the true love of her life. I pray that both of you continue to be kind and each other's rocks as your love deepens in marriage, and I love you both so much.
I know that I'm in love again.
I'm just so glad that they're the kind of people that have the courage, to try something new, just to keep moving forward. And that's all we can expect. I mean, I think that's wonderful. They have great courage. They've traveled the world. They've done all these things that I never got to do. So I think a lot of times that, I'm living through you. And, I grew up, I love dancing. And they're great dancers. So wonderful. So we also want to, welcome Jessie into the Kawaguchi family. Yes.
I'm in love again.
I agree everything she said. I'm padre de Nora. We often say happy wife, happy life. Here is a new one. Esposa feliz y esposo feliz. Vida feliz. Thank you.
And in the gray, yeah. Ain't nothing getting in my way, nah. Every day's a holiday when you look this fly and flawless. Left my phone back home if you're calling me. I'll be on some beach with no problems, ayy. I'll be out of reach unless you on my way. Good vibes, good times, sun knows my way. Cause I don't know what you've been told. I've been going on a roll, turning bad times into gold like whoa. I don't know what you've been told. We've been going on a roll, turning bad times into gold like 1, 2, 3. Got me feeling muy bien. Yo me siento muy bien. Got me feeling muy bien. Yo me siento muy bien. Okay. Vamos. Siente la buena vibra, mira. Disfruta la vida, mira. Siente la buena vibra, mira. Disfruta la vida, mira.
Well, I love you, baby. I don't mean maybe. I've been telling you for quite some time. And I want you, honey. It ain't just because of the money. I've been wanting you for quite some time. Well, you got everything as far as I can see. Baby, you were meant for me. Come on, move up a little bit closer. Then we'll see what it's like to be in love with you, baby. You drive my desires crazy. Come on, let's take it easy tonight.